let me walk you through my system that turns strangers into followers, followers into fans, and fans eventually into clients. It's a lot more straightforward than you may think. These steps have allowed us to generate a ton of sales through Instagram between my own pages and client pages over the past few years. So I'm going to break it down into 4 key steps. Firstly, turn your account into a funnel. If you don't set things up correctly, your profile becomes confusing and you won't generate as much growth or conversions as you would like. Now, the reason we call it a funnel is because you want your profile to act that way, where at the top of the funnel, you have awareness, which is coming from your content and growth strategies, which some of them are then converted into followers. And some of those followers are then converted into fans. And then some of those fans are converted to leads, which come out at the bottom to the point where you can then jump in and chat to them. And if they're a good fit, turn them into clients. Now, setting your profile up correctly is going to be pretty straightforward. Your bio should essentially explain who you are, why people should listen, and how you can help them. Technically speaking, your bio is meant to be about you, but if you're using Instagram as a business, it really should be about what is in it for your target followers to follow you. You essentially want to convince them. So just explain what's in it for them to follow you, throw in some social proof, and if you've got some extra space, make them an offer to DM you or check out the link in your bio for something that'll be entirely free, ideally of value, and that'll help them. Second, you want to fill up your profile with useful content. Your profile should be the go-to place for your target customers to get a ton of valuable stuff entirely free. For example, if you're a mortgage broker, your target audience is going to be people trying to buy houses and needing mortgages. So what do they need help with? Saving money to buy a property, understanding the property market, understanding how a mortgage works, maybe industry insights into those above categories about what's happening with interest rates or property prices or saving techniques. These are all things who someone looking to purchase a home is likely going to be watching leading up to making this purchase, potentially for months or years in advance. So if you're a mortgage broker in your area posting insightful content every single week, helping these people entirely free and giving them really good advice, who do you think they're going to choose to work with when they're ready to buy? Chances are it'll be you. The whole goal of this content is to build trust. People will buy from people they know, like, and trust. So give it all away for free and don't hold back. Now, it's a common misconception that giving away your secrets for free will hurt your business. And in 99% of situations, it's not true. You can give away all the mortgage secrets you know, and they'll still need a mortgage broker to get them the best deal and to negotiate them a good rate and to walk them through how everything works for their specific scenario, because everyone's going to be different. You can give away all the fitness secrets in the world and people are still going to need you to correct their form and hold you accountable and keep you going to the gym. And by giving it away all for free, you'll likely get a lot more customers too, because people are going to follow the person who gives them the best advice. And so if you are giving the best advice, you'll build a big audience of people who are then ready to work with you. Speaking of, if you want some free stuff, I'm putting together an entirely free course for Instagram and a community that goes along with it, so you can interact with other people on the same mission as you. No strings attached, so keep an eye out for that in the description of this video or potentially the next one. Now, moving on to the third phase of this, it comes down to exposure, because now that you've got a ton of useful content to nurture your target audience and you've set up your profile to convert visitors into followers and leads, it's time to actually get in front of these people so all of that hard work can generate results and the profile can convert and the content can nurture. You've essentially done all of the prep work and you're ready to open the floodgates. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you can gain exposure. I'll list out a few of them below and you can choose a couple that you want to focus on, and then potentially as you get used to those, you can add in some more. So firstly, there's the obvious one, targeted hashtags. Now, a lot of people overcomplicate what to do with hashtags. The way I look at it is you want to include 5 to 10 hashtags in each post that are relevant to your content, not too big and not too small. This will help you boost your reach, but it's also not going to be the make or break. So spend a handful of minutes coming up with some hashtags that are going to be good. Then maybe add in 1 or 2 per post that are unique because of the specific topic you're talking about, and then don't over obsess on them. Then we got the comment strategy. This consists of finding out what pages your target audience already follow and then going and engaging with them and becoming a part of the community. Naturally, some of those people are then going to check out your content, and if they like it, they will engage with you too. This doesn't doesn't just have to be pages posting similar content to yours, but could be completely unrelated pages who just happen to share a similar audience. Another way you can gain more attention and exposure is through what's called a shout out. So you go to these same pages who have your target audience and you pay them to promote your content to generate a lot more attention quickly and acquire leads without having to spend the time engaging. We've then got collaborations. So find people with similar sized audiences to you and collaborate with each other. You each gain followers from each other and both people win. Then finally, for another paid one, we've got ads. So this is the last and probably most obvious one. Good way to grow is to pay Instagram to promote your content. However, I would only recommend doing this once you've got sort of a good system to generate sales from Instagram so you can see a return on the money that you're spending. We also have a growth service where we offer our clients, which grows them anywhere between sort of 800 and about 2,000 targeted followers per month. So if you want some information on that, I'll leave a link below and you can check it out. Now, over time, as you do build a small audience on social media, you will start to get some organic reach, which is when Instagram starts pushing your content out to new people. And this usually happens once you get a couple thousand followers and you build a little bit of momentum with it and it becomes amazing. But it takes time for Instagram to get enough of an understanding of who's going to enjoy your stuff, who doesn't, who to show it to, and if they can trust that you're posting good stuff that isn't going to negatively affect the platform. This is usually going to take 2, 3, maybe 4 months before anything really happens. So it's something that you sort of want to have ticking over in the background. And then finally, the fourth part of this, if you want to generate clients through Instagram or any social media, is going to come down to social proof. If you want people to pay you hundreds or thousands of dollars to work with you, then you're going to need to show them that you're getting the results that they want to achieve. Take the results and transformations that you are achieving for your existing clients, which hopefully you have if you're watching this video, and show your audience. Although please make sure that you're legally allowed to, like you don't obviously want to show anything that you can't, and make sure that it's okay with your clients. Maybe you have to blur out names or details or stuff like that, but it's going to be really helpful if you can show people a stack of proof that you can actually achieve the results that you are saying. This is where Instagram stories come in handy. For example, one way you could do this is each weekend, you might take all of the client wins that you've had for the week and post them on your story just to show people there's a whole load of people that are getting great results working with you. And then your audience can send you a DM if they want more information. Now, this might not generate a client the first time you do it. It may, but it may not. However, if you stay consistent with the valuable content in your feed that people can consume entirely free, and then you are consistently showing week after week that what you are doing for your clients works, it's only going to be a matter of time before your audience will be ready to buy. Because if someone is trying to gain muscle in the gym, for example, and they follow your account and you're giving them really good advice every single day that's actually helping them see results, and then every single week you are seeing case study after case study of them working with someone who's in the position that you're in and got to the position you want to be, chances are once you hit a plateau in your muscle building phase, you're going to want to hire someone, and that's probably going to be the person you'll hire because you've seen them hundreds of times achieve the result that you want to achieve, and they've already given you a ton of stuff for free. So eventually you're just going to buy from them. And as the business owner who's putting out this content, because of all the work you've done up front, the sale will become relatively easy because this person will already know you, already like you, already trust you, already have got free value from you. So they're going to be ready to buy. And this doesn't matter whether you're a fitness coach, an investment analyst, a video games coach, or even sell houses. I've literally worked with a client who sells investment properties through Instagram, and they build lots of trust with their content. And then eventually when people are ready, they reach out and they work with them. So if you put those 4 pillars together and stick at it consistently for 1, 2, 3 months, you will crush it. For more details on growing an audience, I am putting together a free course like I mentioned, so keep your eyes out from that. It may even be linked below depending on when you watch this, but hopefully it's been useful, and I will see you in the next video.